Hello everyone. My name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Linda's Perfection Creations is a event planning and wedding decor company. We cater to small and large events in and around Philadelphia. We do full service, partial, custom, month of coronations. We do destination weddings. We do milestone celebration. We do planning and decor. So if you want a planning aspect where we help you plan what are partial, what are full, or month of coordinations, we do that as well. I have over 10 plus years in the wedding industry. I started my business as a hobby and it turned into something amazing and wonderful. Um, as I said, I am a master certified wedding planner. You really don't need a certification to be a wedding, but I believe that anything that you're doing, you should be great at it. So I seek forward to go ahead and do what I need to do to make sure that I give my client the best of me and the best that they need for the wedding. And also, we don't want to do weddings, we do birthdays, we do um, a lot of events, what are home station and so on and so forth. So, first of all, I want to say congratulations to all the people that won the flowers. I had some free giveaway flowers on a previous wedding. There was a couple of people who was able to be blessed with those flowers, and I'm excited that they had the opportunity to do that. So it's always amazing. So today I'm gonna switch things a little bit. I'm gonna talk about people who are doing a DIY wedding, or maybe if you got your own event, you got a hall, banquet hall, maybe you just realize a space for your ceremony, and you are providing your own drinks to your caterer and trying to decipher how many drinks you should buy, what you should buy, and so on and so forth. So today I'm gonna do a little breakdown of how much drink you should get, and I would say you know your population, you know your crowd of people that you have, you know how your friends are, what they drink, what they don't drink. So this is just you can use these calculations, but you can always use it to your description. You can add it, you can subtract it based on what you feel and are comfortable with. I don't want people to say, well, let us say this is the only thing that I need. This is just a guideline to help you. I always in my thing, I always believe to always go a better safe than sorry. So it's better to get more. Those are things you can always take back if you don't use it to the wholesaler, or just keep it, share it for another event. Maybe you're going to have something then to run out. I'd rather have more than sufficient to not have it at all. So we're going to talk about things that I personally feel that will help doing planning a wedding. For a wedding, this is going to be on a population for 150 guests, roughly around people. So I would say I'm going to start from wine and beer, and then I'm going to go all the way down the list. As I said, this is just a guideline. You can always usually your event is probably anywhere between typical, between a 5 hours event, an hour for a cocktail, on 4 hours of party, or sometimes maybe 7 hours based on what you want, 6 to 7 hour package based on what you pick. Everybody's different. Some people want the event to go longer. Some people want longer event. The one they rent additional hours, but based on that, this is just what the guideline is gonna go on based on that. So normally within an hour, you can have somebody to have a drink, one drink per, at least minimum one drink per hour, minimum. Um, because you got to think about it, people are conversating, people are talking, they're not just guzzling down a shot. That if somebody taking a shot and going back and forth, roughly estimate you can expect for within that guideline time, you can ask people, think people are going to drink about 7 drinks during your whole ceremony. But then, like I said, those are based on normal people. There's some people who might drink 10. There's some people who might drink 20. There's some people who might drink one. There's some people who might drink two. So it all based on your crowd, where you are, the person to come. So we just goes on the standard for people. Let's say minimum 7 drinks for a 7 hour event where you have. So let's say you're doing an event for 6 hours. Let's just go 6 hours. Okay. So I'm gonna base it based on 150 people. So for beer, where's my calculation? I would say that get 2 types of wine. White and wine, because not everybody like white and not everybody like wine, and you can mix it up. So I would say for a wedding party for 150 people, I would say get about 3 cases. That's about 12 bottle a case. So you have more, and like I said, mix it up. You can do two and one. So based on your car, if you feel your group are more of a white wine drinkers, usually white wine, especially during the summertime, people drink something lighter during the summertime and then darker during the winter. So based on the season and what it is, I would say, do about 3 cases. And then you can do additional maybe 1.5 or 2 cases extra, just additional red based on the season. Because some people like mostly red wine. If you have more females, sometimes some females go for a lighter white. So based on dinner, the crowd, weigh your crowds out and do. But I would say the standard for dinner, I would say dinner wine, just do 3 cases. Because people drinking dinner, they serve it and they go on and forward. So if you are doing, and that if you're doing red, so 3 cases of wine, on red wine. If you are doing it in a red, if you are doing white, I would say about two to three, based on the season as well. And then the same thing, additional 1.5 cases just in case on the safe side, and doing that. For beer, I will say it about maybe 12 to 16 cases, about 24 cases of beer in a case. And then again, it's based on your crowd. If they are mostly beer drinker, you get more beer and likes wine, because some crowds don't drink wine. Some people might want like more wine and some people might like more beer. So you always add more based on whatever, but it's always good to give the mixture of things. Now we get into the important part. For you are people who want the stronger thing, like the liquors, the harder stuff. So I would say vodka. For those who have a lot of vodka, I would say about 8 to 12 bottles of vodka, and I'm talking about a big one, not a small one. Bourbon, if you guys do bourbon or whiskey, I would say about 6 to 10 bottles. Gin, roughly 4 to 6. Rum, I would say 3 to 5. And you also got to think about too, if you're doing mixed drink, not everybody going to drink it up straight. People are going to do mixed drinks and a lot of different things. People mix drinks, so especially the vodka and the tequila. Tequila, I would say about 4 to 8 bottles, because sometimes people drink it straight. Some people, and it's mixed into a lot of stuff. Tequila and white, usually I mix mix into a lot of stuff. Scotch, if you are Scotch, I would say it about 1 to 3 bottles. So, but these are all based on your crowd. If you feel your crowd will be more of a vodka drinker or whiskey or that, and just always double up on the things that you think that will be important to your crowd and to your population. You don't want to get something that you feel that your friends is not going to drink, or your party not going to drink, or you're not going to drink just because you want, But you can always get more of what it is that you guys need. And even with all of this, like for my folks, and I mean folks, we love a good old, Hennessy and the dark liquor. We, they, So if people want that yak, they want that dark liquor, they want that thing, so you get a more bottle, and those, and also wait on your budget. You got to think about it. If you're getting something, for the darker liquor and the harder liquor, they are a little bit more expensive. So you want to minimize with it. But I know that's especially with my folks. You put a dark look on the table, by the time you turn on a bottle can be gone in literally in less than 2 minutes. They will drown that whole thing down. So if you know your crowd, one those darker, get more dark and light and base. And one of the important things too, do not forget your soft drinks, your juices, because not everybody like things straight. The one, cases of sodas, I would say get, at least about 5 to 6 case of sodas on different kinds. Your Coke, a lot of people do Coke, maybe the ginger ale, I'm not sure for Pepsi, but there may be some people who, mix, but mostly people do Coke and a Sprite and ginger ale with a drink. And then your juices, your cranberry, your orange, your pineapple. Those are things that people normally put into mixed drinks. Your fruits, you want your lemons, you want your lime, and you want some pineapples and some cherries, because there are some ladies on there who wants that fruity stuff. So when you are getting mixing those things up, you want to make sure that you have enough for your guests. If there are lefts over, make sure you say you can return it. But like I said, this is just based on the guests of 150 people. If your wedding party is more than that, you can just add it up. Like I said, rough estimate for a 6-hour event, most people, you might have one person out drink about at least 6 glasses of whatever drink it is, but not everybody might. Some people might only drink 2. So there's a light drinker, those are the heavy drinker. You got to think about those heavy drinker will drink more for the light ones. So just use the combination to help you as a guideline. I hope this was helpful to help you plan properly for your event. And don't forget water. You need a lot of cases of water, because, and when you get in water, get a party size water. Don't get the big bottle because people mess it up. So get cases of water in there to kind of help people, because people drinking, people want stuff, and then have some fruits that cut up that to mix something. And if you want to do your Long Islands or maybe your fruit drink and your fruity drinks and some cocktails and things like that for guests to have it, and make signature drinks. And just make sure you have fun. Drink responsibly. Do not let anybody drive when they are extra drunk. And if they have to park the car, you have to put them in Uber. Just monitor people, be safe out there, and have fun. Once again, thank you for watching. My name is Linda Gunner. I am the CEO and founder of Linda's Perfection Creations. Thank you and have an amazing day. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, www.lyndaperfect.creationsevents.com. Thank you and have an amazing day.